lady here? Never mind. A witcher, hide your women.
Muy bien, gente. Estamos de vuelta y vamos a... Supone que vamos hacia una invitación a una cena. Ok, al parecer tenemos que dar la vuelta. Encontrar el lugar. ¿Será que es dentro de una posada? Si no me equivoco, esto es una posada. Vamos a ver si nos dejan entrar. Nuevo Naracord. Ok, exactamente, es una posada. Y aquí hay varias gente. Patrick. Es una posada de un más alto nivel. Pero igual existen exactamente las mismas cosas. Gente tomando, gente jugando dados, gente peleando. ¿Dónde estará la camarera? Ese es el posadero. Debería haber una camarera. O tal vez no. Guardia de seguridad. Mercader. Dejen hablar con el posadero a ver qué.
You're most welcome.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Ok. Vamos a empezar a preguntarle.
Lovely inn. You must host many an illustrious guest.
True, though not many since this state of emergency.
Any other interesting customers?
You are nosy. A terrible fault. I have a terrible fault too. I'm greedy as hell.
Ok. Oh, por Dios. Bueno, ahí no importa.
I knew we'd agree. I've got nothing against gossiping about my customers now.
I'm listening.
These suspicious types have been coming here for a while. The soldiers ignore them.
I gather they wear salamander symbols.
You know them.
Ever listen in?
They speak softly. I've heard very little.
I'm sure they've said something interesting.
I overheard them talking about a password to an underground complex. Was it a workshop?
What was the password?
One said the word thorn.
Thanks for the information. Bye.
Ok.
Things were better before the war with Nil.
No need for testiness. I'll tend to this matter and then I'm all yours.
Any rooms?
5 orange, just for you.
I'll pass.
Ok, entonces, ¿qué más podríamos hacer aquí? Vamos a hablar con este guardia de seguridad, a ver qué nos dice.
Master Luvarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
Luvarden. Ok. Y dijo que era a las 6 de la tarde. Vamos a hablar con este hombre, Patrick.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick de Wazy.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts, a vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did, for after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to...
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
Perfecto. Abramos otro nuevo objetivo.
All right. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
I'll do what I can.
Hay que buscarla dentro de la ciudad. Ok, sigamos hablando con él otra vez.
Yes?
Do you know one Siegfried of Danale?
Indeed.
What news of him?
He is due to be promoted. In fact, he possibly has been already. I don't know, we never speak.
Can you tell me why?
He is transformed since the swamp. I said to him, Honorable Siegfried, I congratulate you. Your honor and faith vanquished the pagan rabble. He gazed upon me strangely, saying, Honorable? Perhaps. Honor and faith? Certainly not. We were victorious, for they were hungry and poorly armed. A bit of blood, and he has forgotten all about honor. He should follow his father's example.
Where can I find him?
His father? Dead, purportedly torn apart by a manticore.
I meant Siegfried.
He trains recruits in front of the Order's seat in the Temple Quarter. Damn, it's hot in this thing.
¿Qué más?
Witcher's only lyrics.
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my lute.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
Ok.
How did you get in the trade quarter?
Personal charm and fame open a lot of doors.
I doubt city guards appreciate poetry.
Geralt, you know so little. I approached a wealthy merchant whose daughter studied lute under me. With all the right contacts, he obtained a pass for me, thus demonstrating his appreciation for art. Sadly, we're no longer friends.
What's so special about this lute?
It's the one I got from Turuviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
I don't recall.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo va a terminar la conversación así?
Geralt.
What happened to your lute?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
Ok, ¿qué tenemos? Tinto. Ok, estamos de vuelta y es... Supongo que ya son... Así es, ya son más de las 6, así que podemos subir al banquete. El banquete de bienvenida. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Ok. ¿Qué está haciendo Trish aquí? Noble misterioso. Hablemos con él. Cosa del mercader, hablemos con ella. No, entramos acá. Ok. Oh. Vamos a librarnos de este libro y guardar este.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
Oh, rayos. Aquí es tomar con todos, entonces. Alcohol fuerte. Y sería este, que no hemos encontrado. Y supongo que... tendremos que gastar uno, por lo menos. Sí, así que les decía que estaba un poco mareado después de tener que tomarnos un trago con ese tipo para disimular. Así que de una vez hablemos con Tris.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
I've no interest in politics.
Ok.
No money. We need only raise taxes.
Ok, a conocer gente, a socializar, vamos a ver.
We cannot all be city councils.
Declan Lugarden, este tipo debe ser familiar del Lugarden que conocimos en las afueras.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
Ok, a seguir conociendo gente.
Rumors say
You know
that
what
King
more we
Radoved
did at the
will
tournaments?
negotiate with Foltest.
Arrive on
Guardia,
this
no.
polished
Silk is out of fashion.
steeds his knees and knelt.
Vamos a ver quién más. Mercader rico. Ok, aquí hay un conde.
After that, the tournament was a
Ada.
mere formality.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
Your Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now.
Get out of my sight, freak.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Ok. Al parecer, si recuerdan en el puro inicio del juego, el primer video cinemática, a ella era la que Geralt estaba rescatando. Dado, no sé, por ese caso que resolvió, el tipo este se volvió un poco famoso. Vamos a ver quién más hay por acá.
Vizima needs an aqueduct.
Aquí no hay nada interesante. Tampoco. Posa del mercader. Noble. Ok, aquí hay tres tipos. Este Taler era el Taler de las afueras de la ciudad. Vamos a hablar con él.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt.
Ok, nuevo personaje. Bueno, no nuevo. ¿Quién es Erkin Blunt? ¿Será este el...? Ok, al parecer ese es el tipo que hizo sus votos para proteger a la gente, pero vamos a intentar hablar con él. ¿Qué? ¿Un drago? Un trago, perdón. Rayos, me voy a quedar sin nada aquí. Nada más. Eso es todo.
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgomeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Parecer hay que seguir hablando entonces. Este tipo no va a hablar nada. Un silencio incómodo. Vámonos de aquí.
I've no interest in
Aquí ya hablamos con ellos.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Thaler, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Thaler the Fence would be.
Thaler the Fence does nothing for free.
Thaler the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Probablemente en cierto punto tengamos que escoger un bando y ver qué pasa. Ok, tantas preguntas. Oh, rayos.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Personal o ideológico. Yo diría que ambas.
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. They're criminal, evil. Salamandra upsets the balance. As a witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Así es, implicado. Si no, no hay juego, básicamente, ¿no?
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
Mi motivación es compleja. ¿Y dónde estaba Trish? Ok, vamos a hablar con ella.
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment,
I'm
please.
busy now.
Están ocupados. Geraldo, ¿quién es este?
Welcome to Lord